start getting hot. I can put on more clothes than I can take off and get away with it.
Some of us are not as well insulated as others.
What'd you say?
Some of us are not as well insulated as
Yes,
others.
this is true. You're being polite. I know I'm not already. I'll be the first to admit it.
Don't get tired of sitting.
No, my butt's numb now.
Getting confused.
Don't have the same chairs.
Gretchen, get that thing going still.
Just gotta go all
How
the
much
time.
tape do you have in there? And all
There's
that?
no tape.
I know.
It's all electronic.
This is different. Yeah. Stick my finger in it.
Most of them don't know. We can find that out. We can look at the flat.
Like give them a point for each road frontage they have, and you know, and basically say you get above 50% of those.
Well, and you
number
can
of
do it both
foot.
ways. You can
You
give a
can- you can look at it both ways.
You can give a point for each road footage of road.
Check yes or no.
Based on a percent of the whole.
And you can give a point for one point per household. So you get a point because you're a household, and you get a point for every foot that you got, or you know something. But when they paved our road, the majority of the land frontage owners did not want it paved, but we got paved anyway. You know, and a majority of landowners didn't want it paved, and we got paved anyway because John's dad gave the right of way, even though he was not here anymore. We got paid.
And that's one of the reasons why we're trying to come up with some criteria.
And you know, the people on Stafford Right, they've worked diligently to get their right of way turned over so that, you know, on War Road there, you know, they could have streets that would go through all the way to Stafford Right and make a little whole thing, but without Stafford Right being paved, that can't possibly happen.
I know.
And then put a checkbox over there. Are you willing to donate right away to Lowndes County? Yes or no?
Yeah,
That's the assumption. So if we're not buying right away.
Yeah.
If they say, well, you can buy my right away, sorry. I mean, you just kick yourself. You kicked your road off, unless you're only one or two on there, and the other 50 want it paved, and you say, yeah. I mean, we can't let one person. You know, when we've got issues with roads, we're not going to let one person hold it up.
Is that what's happening on oh, why can't I call the name of it? Runs between Valdell and Skipper Bridge.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know those.
Coppage.
Coppage, on Coppage Road.
I don't know those roads. I don't know. I haven't heard that. I'm
I
on the
know.
south end
You're
of the
on
county.
the other
I don't live on the high end of the county up there, where everybody's landed aristocracy up that way. So
I think they call it farmers.
no,
Hard-working
it's a
farmers.
landed aristocracy.
Farmers.
Landed
It's
aristocracy.
roads that they're to be paved.
So
Well, you got out in Nayland, there's a lot of unpaved roads.
Those roads is not large enough. The houses is built right on. Those roads is 40-foot right away, and the houses is right
Yeah, yeah,
there.
I know.
We have
I've
to
been
tear
out
their
there.
house down in order to get the
a
road
lot of them don't
paved.
want to pay.
Of course.
A lot of them don't.
I didn't want.
That's like the Marcus said. He goes, I assumed everybody wanted a road. A lot of people don't want a road paved.
Lots of people live on a road because they want to live on dirt roads. Well, and then that's where it comes to the county really to say how much does it cost to continue to maintain this road.
Well, here's your $1 million question. We got a little over 300 miles of paved road in the county. Okay. Now you just heard.
Times two. $2,000 per year per mile.
No. Back up. Hang on, just a minute. I'm going somewhere else. You just heard Splosh is anticipated to be down $10 million.
Right.
Okay. Well, we allocated $25 million for roads and bridges. All right, you take $7 million off for bridges, leaves $18 million. In a perfect world, it's $500,000 a mile to pave a road in the county. Okay. So that means at best you're looking at 36 miles to be paved over a 6-year period, and you've got over 300 miles of unpaved roads. So you're talking about a long-term, you know, yeah.
You'll be arguing about paved road for the next 55 years.
Yeah, oh, I know, yeah. I mean, the only way you could really do it is go out and get a bond for $250 million or something like that and say, we're going to pay every road that's got, if it's got X number of houses on it, we'll pave it.
Well, and the thing is, I'm sure that there's people who live on that road, those roads it's paved. But I don't want
But not
that.
everybody, right.
But I
And
don't
see,
want that. And the thing is too, you know, Crawford on our road, there's some little 5-acre lots on the back side of the road, and all those people signed they wanted the road paved. You know how many of those little 5-acre lots still have the same people in them?
Probably very few.
One.
Yeah,
One.
I know.
20% of those houses, only one house still has the same person living in it.
I know.
You know, so like people that don't live there anymore got to vote.
They lived there at the time. I mean, what else do you do? You know. So, but that's kind of where you
And I really like how it portrays.
kind of juggle the balls.
And that's with the whole, you know, if a petition comes in, people say it, you say, okay, well, hold that in the file. Then when it comes time to actually do it, you got to go back and see, do those same people
Right.
live
Exactly.
there? Or they still have that same point of view? Maybe they.
Well, and see, that's why you would make them do it, because Splash is a 6-year, and so once that money's allocated, you got to redo it 6 years, and so then you got to go back and say, okay, do you have the same people on this road? Because obviously our road paving list is longer than not longer, is more money than Splash is going to bring in. So that means some of them are going to have to rotate back through.
Well, like whichever one it was that says been on there 7 times how many 6
That
years?
was the old Quarterman Bridge. That's what that was. They used to call it Spook Bridge. It's so bad.
I remember this Spook Bridge a lot.
But see, we think we found we're trying to petition the railroad now, because what it is, the overpass over the railroad, when it used to be old 84.
State highway.
And so what we're trying to do is petition the railroad to make it an at-grade crossing where we can take the bridge structure down and not have to support that all these years and just make it a grade crossing.
Which
And-
would be better for the county.
yeah, because you got a divided 4-lane for 84 now, so you know what? It'd be better for the county as far as maintenance and expense cost, and you know, a bridge costs $1.5 million, $2 million to do a bridge.
And then how many-
Yeah. If you turn left right there, Kendall, and you go up and over, you're
Right there.
You're right there.
And it's got holes in it for where people run on through the banister and everything.
Yeah.
It's
But see, it's a lot less expensive for us to maintain an at-grade crossing
yeah.
than it is for us to have to
I think it's a
maintain an
great
overpass
idea.
crossing. See, we can reallocate that money to
Back
additional
into the
road
road
paving without having to build a bridge.
And we need to, I know the one on Cat Creek is high priority, I know that, but one up on the north end of Frank's Creek up there, on Morgan Road, that thing right there is,
I mean, there's never you don't go home at the end of the day and say, wow, we got all the roads paved, we got all the bridges fixed, you know, everybody's happy, wow, what a good day. I mean, it's always going to be an ongoing.
what's that country song, The Rainbows Too?
So water.
I got water.
So it's always something.
It's not a, you never win, you just keep going.
So, but Gretchen, didn't you like my petition list idea?
Yeah, I did.
You're
I
impressed.
did.
I'm here for you. And then I even said, can we put this criteria on the website?
People appreciate when there's stuff on the website where they can find it and it's still always there.
I do too.
And they do appreciate
You
it.
preach it to the choir. I know.
Yeah, I'm on a computer, I'm on it all the time checking stuff out.
Oh, y'all got internet where you live? We're south end, man. We were lucky to have shoes down
We
there.
don't have internet where we live.
We do.
We're lucky to have shoes.
I had dial-up until 2 years ago.
I was in Atlanta last year, a year before, and I was meeting with a group of legislators, and some of them were some of the local folks, and one of them was a lady from the Atlanta area. She was going on, yeah, y'all got this, and y'all got this. I said, hey, we got telephone service last year. You can call.
REA just fine.
Yeah. You know.
I didn't know what he was bringing in from it. Joe with a bucket and a scoop, I didn't know.
Bed pot.
Chamber pot.
Chamber. There you go. I couldn't. That's what I was trying to think of.
Hey Joe, don't put it in her seat. Oh man.
All righty, we can all gather back up.